Welcome to iSeen TV. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
All right, welcome to iSeen TV. This is a special reportage about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And for those of you that have been with us on this channel, you know that we always bring you the updates about the Nnamdi Kanu, which majority of people believe as the prophets for the Biafran people, that is indigenous people of Biafra. They really believe it because I'm going to talk about so many things, so many evidences and so many things that will lead us to the release of Nnamdi Kanu, because with all indication, it shows that the man will be released very, very soon. Yes, I say yes. With all indication, he will be released very, very soon. I'm going to list out some points, and in this video, I'm not going to take much of our time, but because we are going to go straight to the point. We are going to go straight to the point and to look at it, how Nnamdi Kanu will be released very, very soon. Now, let me quickly, for those of there are some people that they don't really know what is going on about this man. So I'm going to quickly summarize some things that has happened. So now, let me quickly start from what Nnamdi Kanu said before he was abducted or kidnapped from Kenya. He said a lot of things concerning, especially concerning the late Muhammadu Buhari, which has come to pass. So everything he said about Muhammadu Buhari has already come to pass, and that has been a lot of headache, and that is one of the major reasons why the government and the cabals of Buhari, they're after Nnamdi Kanu, because he said so many things that could not be denied than to arrest him. He said so many things that is very, very difficult to deny it. It's very, very difficult to deny it. Like one of what he said, he said that Buhari died in 2017, and if you look at it, the way things is going, that 2 years, between a year to 2 years after Buhari finished his tenure, that they will declare him dead, which is exactly what happened. That's why a lot of people call him prophets. A lot of people call him prophet, because prophets say something and it come to pass. So now, there are so many other things he has said about the Fulanis taking over the other part of southern and western part of Nigeria. He has said it, and all of those things have come to pass. But this is where I'm going today, because I'm going to show you some things now that we just need to understand. Like now, Kenya courts has already, give their own verdict that Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer. And apart from that, they said that Kanu, according to their law, that according to their law, that it is not proper for anybody that entered their country legally to be abducted or kidnapped or what other word, or bring back to any country or to their country, because in their law they always follow law strictly to make sure that they protect their citizens and anybody that come to their country, because they want more people to come to their country. Because with that, a lot of people may say that Kenya is not safe, Kenya is not safe. So they have given their own verdict, and the judge has already, ruled over it, that the government of Kenya will pay Nnamdi Kanu, according to Nigerian currency, which is 120 million naira. 120 million, because they said that they have violated the law and they have to pay for it. Now, you remember in the last court sitting, the UK and some other activists also involved in the courts, in the sense that they want to see how the court sitting or court ruling will go. So everybody is now interested in Nigeria, especially now that the Buhari has gone, the cabal that kidnap and bring Kanu, abduct Kanu to Nigeria. Now the government is no longer in power. and the said man has already gone. So he has no case to answer, because one of the main reasons, based on our own findings, one of the main reasons why this guy is kept in that custody is that they don't want him to leak more secrets. They don't want him to leak more secrets. So now that they have already, they know the secrets that he may want to, expose is already, they are already closing the gap of the secrets, or they are already ending the scripts. So there is no reason why keeping him again. And that is why you see that the way everything is going, the courts, they are saying government should bring their own people, file anything. And you can see that the way the case is going, it shows that this man may be released very, very soon. Henceforth, any moment from tomorrow. Henceforth, any moment from tomorrow. Because according to what has happened in the court, there is no reason why keeping him again. Yes, there's no reason why keeping him again. Even the UN, they are also interested in it. And they already said that they will send their own delegates to Nigeria to make sure that they monitor the court sittings. UK also, though UK is also, they are in their shady dealings. We already know them. But at least to say that they are following rule of law, they are countries of law, they are this, they are that, they are trying to put their own image or their own this thing right now. And that is why everybody is now working towards the release of Nnamdi Kanu, both the UN, the EU, the UK. Everybody is trying to work. Even Kenya has already mandated now for Nigerian courts to release Nnamdi Kanu, because according to the information we had is that if they don't do that, Kenya is also planning again to sue Nigerian governments, because what they are doing is that according to the information, what they are doing is that they want to tarnish the image of their country, that the guy in question was being kidnapped and sent back to Nigeria from their country. So they too, they are trying to protect their own image now. And that is one of the problems that this guy is having now, their president in Kenya is having now. Because a lot of people now, they are trying to tell him that you have to do the right thing. You must obey the rule of law. Yes, that is what the youth are seriously, hammering it and telling the president that you must obey the law. They are telling you must obey the law in everything. Don't put Kenya in a bad note, or don't give Kenya people bad impression about Kenya. So Kenya is also mounting prayer to Nigeria now that release this guy. We made mistake, fine, and we have corrected our own mistake, and we are ready to pay him 120 million naira, at least for damages. So Nigerian government too should do their own things accordingly. And as the courts, is scheduled to take place tomorrow now, a lot of so many, things, drama, Nigeria now, a lot of drama may also come up. But with all indication now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer again. He has no case to answer again. Everything he said has already come and gone, and so there is no reason why they should keep him again, because everything they allege or they said, the guy said, which has come to pass now. Majority of everything he said has come to pass. So there is no reason to keep him again. So if he come out tonight, he say, I said this, I said this, I said this, I said this. People, the government may reply him, or people will reply him, the Northerners, the Fulani will reply him, and so what? And so what? And so what? Because the deed has already been done. The event has already taken place. So there is no reason why they should keep him again. So with all indication now, there is probability that he may be free tomorrow, or henceforth any moment from tomorrow. So, and according to Umai said that the government is willing to settle the case out of court, and to talk to Nnamdi Kanu, the lawyers and people involved, to make sure that the guy comes out so that it will not be as if they don't want to listen. So the both sides are trying to. Then the pressure also is coming from Kenya and the other West African countries. The pressure is coming up that they should release this guy called Nnamdi Kanu. But the fear is that if they release Nnamdi Kanu there, the fear is that he will continue to say Biafra, 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 which he said in one of the video that nobody can take that from him. That his blood, his flesh, everything about him is all about Biafra. That is only thing he wants. That's the only thing he wants. And that is why they are still keeping him there. So, but in our own observation now, if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will do it fine, there is no reason why they should keep Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, because now election is approaching. The campaign and everything is approaching. He should do something that at least the people of Southeast can, say that, okay, you have done this for us and we are willing to pay you back and give you what you want. So they should do something that at least to make that particular set of people happy. The same thing applicable to the Yoruba nation, which is the same thing with Sunday Igboho, that they should release him, release his account, release everything that pertaining to him. The guy does not have access to his account, he does not have access to his house, he does not have access to his home, he's just living in exile. So they should free the two of them. And that is one of the best way by which Bola Ahmed Tinubu will win this coming election. Because now ADC, they are gathering up now. And the people that are gathering there, it's not that they are fortunes. They are not ready. It's not that they are thinking about progress of Nigeria. Their own is to hijack power. They don't care what happens after that. And that is why the man in power now, which is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, should release Nnamdi Kanu. Because with all indication, he has no answer. He has no case to answer. And with all indication, everything the deed has already been done. And the next thing is to release the man. Let the man enjoy with the family together with Sunday Igboho. Let them free. Enjoy with their family. Let's wait and see what will happen tomorrow and see what trick or another thing they may want to bring. Because with all indication, we already know that Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer. Then, according to the government, the court now, they said they don't want to see Sowore in the courts. So they gave him some conditions that they don't want to see him. And Sowore has already said that he will always be there. He will always be there to make sure that he see what is happening in the courts. Put your own comment in the comment section. Let's hear your own view while we are waiting for the court judgment tomorrow. We are going to bring you exactly what happened in the court tomorrow, and we are going to bring you every other details and every other information that we need to know about this Nnamdi Kanu. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. ICN TV. Like, share, subscribe, comments. Thanks for watching.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.